Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Daily Crypto Plan. It's Tuesday. Tuesday, it's free for everyone. So we have this live stream. After I'll end this one, we have the day trading with Stefan. And also in New York, we have the Discord, the live stream, free for all Discord members. Morning. Let's go on daily chart on Bitcoin. Let's see what we have there, and maybe we can even frame some setups. Even if it's dangerous before FOMC, let's look at the market. That's why we are here. There you go. So, Bitcoin CME chart, you can see the gap here on weekly. If we go on daily, you can see the gap also. Didn't follow up with a strong move here yesterday. You saw, well, we closed Friday, we opened Monday, and kind of a nothing burger. Looks like a trap here for me. Could push higher, yeah. We have a gap above, we have two gaps actually. We have a gap here, another big gap there. So of course we can go and test those gaps, but just look at this candle. I know it's not close, but look at it now. Looks bullish, looks strong. Thank you, Andre. Doesn't look bullish and doesn't look strong for the moment. With the idea that we can push higher, we should be extra cautious here and think about fake outs. Think about, well, why the market is pumping before FOMC. Is the buy the rumor, sell the news. It's what's happening. Usually the pumps before FOMC got in the past got more than 100% retracement. So just imagine that after the FOMC maybe we'll pump a little bit and then to dump all the way down to 69 or something similar. I'm not trying to predict the market here to tell you, well, we'll go there and we'll do that. Well, let's think about scenarios. If the market is pumping before FOMC, what that usually means. And if the history will repeat itself, what will happen? And if that will happen, what we can do to make some money with that scenario. Where we'll put our stop loss, where we'll have our entry, where we'll have our take profit, how much money should we risk. Huh? Traders questions, not Moon Boys questions. Okay, so for the moment at least doesn't look too bullish here. That's Bitcoin on CME. Let's take a look at Ethereum on CME if we are here. Ethereum was outperforming Bitcoin yesterday. Clear acceptance in the new range here. You can see it here. Where we stopped in the middle of the next one. I'll not stay here to explain why I put the range here, and if you know, you know. And look at it. Above this level we have a big gap. We'll fill this gap? Possible. We'll fill the gap now? I don't know. We also created a gap below. So anyone could tell me which gap will be filled first? Kind of difficult to answer to that question, no? So, it's a good idea to be aggressive here? No. If you want to trade something and you see a micro trend forming, you take Holy Grail and you trail all the way up if it's possible. But just look at it. Gap below, gap above. 38.2 was a stop. Let's take a look. Now you can see this is the high, swing low, and we stopped at 38.2. It's enough? Well, in a bearish market, in a weak market environment, yes, 38.2 is kind of enough bounce. But because we had this consolidation, it's also possible to push and close this gap. I have a way to know if that will happen? No, I don't. At least not me. 38.2 is called the first stop. So that means we'll stop and try to reject here. If we'll reject, that will close this gap. So we are also in the middle of the range. So people, I don't know what to tell you about Ethereum. I'll watch it. I'll scalp if is necessary on 5-minute chart if I'll see a clear setup. Otherwise, I'll stay on the sidelines and wait after the FOMC to gather more information. I don't want to trade here. Gap above, gap below, in middle of the new range. Could be resistance, will reject, will pump. I don't know. I don't want to trade. I want to wait. And probably I'll need to wait until after the FOMC, after Paul will say good evening and good something and things like that. Okay, now Bitcoin dominance, nothing burger. We are in the same ugly place, below 60%. Nothing is happening there. Ethereum versus Bitcoin, we had a breakout from this consolidation. It's good enough, it's strong enough, or was just a Wyckoff check of these levels. Again, I have a W, I have multiple Ws, I have a clear breakout, but I also have the FOMC in front of me. Here we should technically, probability of pushing higher and then retesting the W and then continuing higher should be there. We can form a local bottom here and push higher. But before FOMC could also be a trap. And if this will be a trap, I think we'll test the lows, or at least we'll test the lows, if not this one. I was thinking about this move up and then down. We have the move up. Let's see if we'll reject and where we'll reject exactly, and if we'll create new lows. Just my 2 cents, people. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not here to tell you what to do with your own money. Please. I'm just a guy on YouTube blabbing away. Okay, total market cap fighting 2.5 trillion. It's exactly in the middle, 3 trillion and 2 trillion. We have the same W's like on Bitcoin. Total 3. Similar. We managed to accept slightly above the neckline of the W's. Looks similar to total now. CME, we talked about. ES, let's talk about a little bit on daily. Look at it. Yams, breakdown, retest, bounce here, creating a gap, trying to create a gap here. Do you think this gap is enough? Do you think the market is strong? Do you think we'll stop here and we'll push higher? To be honest, for me, the market is looking weak, really weak. Hopefully we'll form a W. Hopefully we'll do something and we'll stop. I think, like I said yesterday, I think some people, some smart people are trying to create a pump so they will exit. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully. I'm usually right. Well, maybe 55% of the time. Not good predictor with 55% of the time or 50% of the time. So don't ask me to predict the market. But I have that thinking that here they are manipulating the market a bit higher before FOMC, before other bad news that will follow this week or next week. And they don't want to sell at the bottom because they are not the public. They are not 90 people. They are smart people. They will manipulate. They will create a bounce to sell. And after they will finish selling, guess what will happen? The M's are there. The divergence is there. Everything is there, people. Everything is there. Only public could think, well, it's an opportunity here. Maybe it is and I don't see it. Gold, nothing we can do here. Look at it. We created some W's. We pushed all the way up in the short reload zone. Now we created a big shoulder, head, shoulder, or yam. If you look only from this part. In the middle of everything. It's trying to fight 5,000 for the moment, but nothing to do there. Silver, similar, all over the place. I still have a bit of this original position, which was the best trade for this year at least. Gold versus silver, nothing burger. Our oil in the middle of everything. I told you, for me, looks too dangerous to even touch it. I'm not trading traditional market, so definitely I'll not touch oil. My only potential setup here for you is this one. To dump here, create a double, and then to think, well, another round, at least to retest this weak high. But here, look at this candle. Like I said, it's a range by itself and you are in the middle of it. Here, close to 100, a bad news could hit about oil and oil could pump. A good news could hit and oil will dump back down here. I don't see an advantage to trade oil there. And DXY, well, DXY is doing what DXY is doing usually. Ranging from support to resistance, from resistance to support, and scare people that will go to Valhalla or will go to zero. And actually it's just ranging. Stronger, you can see. We created the W, we created higher highs and higher lows, but we hit this resistance now. That's the overview news for today. I don't see high impact, at least not for today. Tomorrow it's a pain in the ass. FOMC, Fed conference. If, I don't know, yeah, if I'll have time, maybe I'll do a live stream for everyone in Discord tomorrow in the FOMC. I'm not promising, I'm just saying that if I'll have time, I'll do it. Just to have some fun, just to watch the charts, not to trade or anything, just to see what happens. Okay. Now, let's go on lower time frame and talk about it. What do we have here? Well, this is called Monday range. This is the Monday range here. This is the middle of the range. This is an YAM and a retest on Ethereum. Good enough? Well, could be an acceptable short attempt. Let's see indicator. Well, there you go. You have a bearish divergence confirmed on RSI. So I'll not blame anyone that will say, well, Paul, you know, I see the YAM. I see the weakness there. I need to take a shot. Not buying a Lambo kind of trade, because we don't do those kinds of trades. No? It's a range. We are close to the range high. Good SFU, okay, I'll play that SFU if it will be possible. But until then, let me play that one until the Monday lows. I see too many confluences here. 289, more than okay risk to reward for me. I'll take it. I'll blame you for that? No. Is the best setup? Well, it's acceptable. It's YAM with bearish divergence in a good location or acceptable location. What is problematic here is the fact that we are before the London opening and we can SFU in London and then dump. But maybe not London wants to SFU. Maybe London wants to dump and New York wants to do some ugly, shady things. Anyway, if you take this trade, I will not blame you. To be honest, I'm just looking at it. Okay, it's hard to present and trade in the same time, yeah, but no, it's doable. It's all that matters. So take it, leave it, 0.5, not more than that, maybe even lower, the lowest risk possible for you. If we get here, you can trail a little bit, or you can wait for the SFU of the Monday high. It's possible, it's probable to happen, yeah, because Ethereum is stronger. Maybe we'll SFU that high and then we'll dump. Play the Monday range, people. If you want to play something, you can play the Monday range. Okay, so finally we got an EM on Ethereum. Mr. Bitcoin, look at the range, Monday range. We SFU'd, we did a fake out. And now we are dumping. We are close to the middle of the range. The range is smaller than on Ethereum, or looks smaller. Can we SFU once more here today? That will be a gift, to be honest. That will be a gift. I don't know if we'll get that one. I don't know if we'll get that. But if you will get that this SFU, play the SFU. What kind of SFU you should play? Breakout above this level on 5-minute chart, and then the first candle close below, it's your trigger. If you know how to play an SFU, you know what I mean. If you don't know, don't try to learn now today and trade before the FOMC. I'll say it again. Only experienced traders should trade this week. Beginners, go back, paper trade, stay flat, just use only trading view, don't use real money. It's a dangerous environment. If you are on VIP, you can follow Stefan's setups with clear risk management. But over trading will be punished. Sloppy entries and sloppy risk management will get punished for sure. Totally up to you, people. Okay, so that's Bitcoin. We are getting close to the middle of the range, where I don't want to trade. Can we create also the next potential scenario? We had, look here, A, B, C, D. Now this one is completed. Let's say that is Tuesday will reverse. The Monday pump will reverse Tuesday, usually. Can we go on lower time frame and think AB equals D to the downside here? Not ready yet, but could form something. So, if you take that, AB, somewhere in here will form a local top, probably around here. And if you see an M on lower time frame, 5-50-minute chart around here, you can think about AB equals D to the downside. Honestly, I prefer a bit higher. I prefer to see Bitcoin pumping a little bit more. But I'll watch this kind of thinking in the London session today. Overall, I think the best is to play the range game, to play the Monday range, including this SFU, another fake out, that will be nice. You have one here, one high, the second, the third one, and the third one will be the one to take. Up to you. I talked about Ethereum, Bitcoin, Aster, shitcoins. They are trying to do something, but you can see here, you don't want to trade them. Hype. Well, it's going to the moon. It's going, yeah, it's a bit stronger. It's pumping. If you manage to get here, okay. If you put daily, you want to trade here? No. You wanted to trade Hype here. If you manage to get an entry in the long reload zone, SFU of this low, W here, AB equals CD. Now it's dangerous. Yeah, it's relatively strong. Oh, everyone is talking about Hype here, not here. I saw people talking about, well, Hype is stronger than the rest. Yes, but the market is not in the right conditions for me. I prefer to let it play itself out. If I manage to get a day trade, okay. To swing trade, no. For example, Manas is saying, well, I was greedy and I took that trade. Okay. I bought Hype at $10. So as an investor, it's hard for me to look at it at $40. No? Okay. Solana, look at it here, trying to do the same, to follow Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's trying. You can see the struggle, but not as strong as we want, and nothing we can do about it. Yes, on lower time frame. Let's go on 1 hour for yes here. Monday range. Gap. We open with a gap high. We close here and we open higher. That was nice to see. But you know what will happen most probably. We'll close the gap and even push lower after that. I don't believe the pumps before the FOMC. I know I'm sounding like a broken record, but that's the reality. I don't trust the pumps before the FOMC or any big fucking news. I just don't. I learned my lesson on the hard way. I'm not against people being bullish here on Twitter. It's their business. Yesterday I traded on Bitcoin. managed to get risk-free on lower time frame, then it pumped like crazy, stopped me out, okay. On Ethereum, for example, I managed to get 1 hour with Holy Grail on 5-minute chart. I posted on general chat already. Okay, it was acceptable, it wasn't the best day, but it is what it is, people. I cannot become extra bullish or become a moon boy before the FOMC. Now, what we can do here? This is an SFU of the Monday high. We had a retest. That was a short opportunity. Something like this. If you are trading traditional market, not like me, I'm just blabbing away about ES. I don't know if it's correct from my part. If it's okay from my part to talk about ES without taking any trade. Feels off for me, but I use this one as confluence. So, look at the M with the neckline in the Monday high. Middle of the range could be the first take profit. Low of the Monday range could be the final take profit. It's totally up to you. Totally up to you. Or maybe the market is ugly and will SFU this level and then will dump. That will be another way of trading. Simple. Don't overcomplicate things. Well, you know the analysis on weekly and that guy said and Trump maybe will do. Look at the chart. The news are in the chart. We should be good enough to read the chart. The fundamentals and the news and the events in the real world will move the market, but you will see them, the reaction, the confluence in the TA, in the chart. You just need to read it properly. And I'll give you an example. One example to understand how I'm thinking. Yeah? Let's say that Trump wants to start a war on Iran. Okay? Let's put a case. Didn't start it yet. Will probably start next week. Some insiders know that. Those insiders will position themselves in the market. You don't know anything. You are just blind. You don't know. It's inside information. You don't know anything. Those insiders will react and will position themselves in the market. If you are good at technical analysis, you will see it in the chart. You will see that position. You will see that change. You will see that short opening. You will see something. Did the TA, did the chart move the market? Did the TA did the job? No. You just read the chart properly. You saw the signs. But actually, the insiders moved the market because they had a fundamental event in front of them. So that's how I'm seeing the market. Why I'm focusing on TA? Because it's the only method I could get inside information. Yeah? I don't know what will happen, but I see some people, some smart people, some big money people position themselves in the market. And I'll just try to follow them. Yeah? Once that event, that rumor, that it's in the news for everyone, that's already in the market. That's already put it in the chart. It's too late. Yeah? It's too late. Want to see an example? Look at it. Did someone position themselves here with these M's? Did someone, a stupid trader, told you, well, people, hedge your portfolio, looks dangerous? I'm not an insider, but I saw the signs here and I told you, well, something is up. Please position yourself properly. I didn't need to know what is next to happen. I saw the signs on the chart and I told you, well, probable to dump, hedge. Okay? Similar with oil. Yeah, I told you, well, I don't believe that story. Look at those W's. That doesn't look bearish. That looks strong, actually. I didn't know that they'll start and what they'll do. So, TA is good as much as you can read the chart. Yeah? Because it's our only chance to get on the same side with big money on the correct side actually. But don't think that the TA is moving the market. Well, we hit that resistance and that's why we dumped. No, we hit that resistance. The same people that were interested last time to sell, they sold again, or they put a wall there. They don't want the price to go above. That's why that level is respected, because real people with real money decided that, okay, it's enough. Not because we hit that line and, well, that line is so strong. Anyway, hopefully you get the idea. What we can do now, let's play the Monday range game. If you want to take this EM here ugly with the gap and everything, okay. If you say, well, let's wait for the SFU, also okay. If you take the SFU, look left, and you have some highs here, maybe this is the best level. Just maybe. Oh, gold. I prefer not to trade this one. It's ugly. It's small. No, I didn't even draw the Monday range. Silver, similar. Let's just leave it alone for the moment. So, getting back on Bitcoin. We are back in the Monday range. We tested the high. Textbook should be at a small bounce here to retest as support. Well, let me show you what I'm thinking. This was the dump, the SFU of the Monday high. Now a bounce, take it as a resistance here, and then dump here. Kind of a AB equals CD. I saw this move too many times. Okay? We had kind of the similar here. Up, down, up, down, up again. Now we have down. Take this one as resistance and dump even more. If we'll accept back above and we'll stay above, we have the SFU or other setups. Hopefully it's clear, people. I should speak about these levels on lower time frame with VIP members, with premium members, not for public. And by the way, public or people that are not on Discord, or they are not premium or VIP, what I don't like, I'll be honest, what I don't like is this. 800, almost 1,000 people again, and 38 likes, 38 reposts, and 54 likes. Only 38 people saw this live stream. We have 105 in this live stream in this moment. You know that X is kind of shadow banning all the posts with YouTube links and so on. It's totally up to you, people, but slowly I'll get convinced that it's better to keep this live stream for premium and VIP members. Because if I look here on reposts, if I look here on likes, I'll see 90% of the people are premium or VIP members already. So they are putting the time and effort to learn. They are putting the time and effort to spread the word, to repost. And they are also paying some money for the content. I think they deserve everything, no? I don't want to be ugly, but the public, the people, just curious people, they are not here. They are not doing anything. And I'm posting every day the same content. I'm giving you the levels, my best view, my best opinion. And I don't see your reaction, people, here. I'm not talking with premium and VIP members. Thank you, premium and VIP members and old members on Crypto Traders Arena. You are doing a great job. But you are the same every time. I don't see the rest of the 800 members on Discord doing their job. Anyway, I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be ugly. But you know, if I see no reaction, I'll do it. I'll just go on unlisted videos, unlisted links, and I'll post only for them. Because they are interested, they are putting the time and effort. And they are doing a nice job, to be honest. I could recognize here gladiators. Yeah, most of them. People that, Menace, I know Menace from some time. He's on VIP, he's doing a great job. Premium VIP, Premium VIP, Premium VIP, Gladiators here. Come on. Okay, now, that's a different story. What we can do now, I'll personally hunt this pump here and then down. I don't think Ethereum will outperform today. So Ethereum, if you took this CM, if you didn't took it, it's at entry. If you don't want to take this one, you can take the SFU here. If you want to short. Too long here, only on 5-minute chart, only with Holy Grail, which is not the best now. You can see, we had a move up. We made money here, some of us. I got stop loss hit here on the long. 1 hour for me, acceptable. I cannot complain. 1 hour, it's on 1 hour. Will compensate for another loss, so that's okay. But now you can see we have DCM, we broke the line, so no Holy Grail trade for the moment. On 1 hour, 1 hour, I have DCM, I took the M, I'll leave with the results. I took it to 0.5, it's risky, it's Tuesday, it's before the London is opening now. Okay, now, let's call it a live stream. See you in, I don't know, Stefan, and how much time you'll do the live stream? 10 minutes? Half an hour? In 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, Stefan will start the day trading with Stefan. Wait for his link. Similar request if you want, repost Stefan post on X, so more people will see it. That's the way we want to grow people. Let's say that 50 people will see, the new people will see my live stream. 20 of them will like the live stream. 10 of them will join the Discord. Will try to join the Discord. I'll select 3 of them from those, and only 1 will become our member and will be part of us and will be a real member to learn and consistent. It's that slow, but that's the correct way to do it. Okay, let's call it a live stream. See you in the chat and the next one with Stefan. Bye bye.